July 8th. Thank you for joining me. Grab a coffee, like this one, and let's get smarter together. This will be a short, and I underline short, follow-up to yesterday and a bit of lamenting. But let's start with today's question. Does a human have an energy field? That's important to clarify, since the energy field has been, on any other level where the strong force wasn't available anymore, the prerequisite for emerging into a higher level collective intelligence. And as Nick Lane says, also consciousness, but let's not open this can of worms. And the answer is no. Humans don't have an energy field. Humans, like anything else made up of matter, are an energy field. This follows from what I explained yesterday about the composition of atoms as force fields sprinkled with a few particles, electrons, protons and neutrons. But when you look more closely at those protons and neutrons, you will realize they again are made up of quarks. The mass of quarks makes up only about 2% of a proton and neutron mass. So it's more correctly to describe them as well as a force field sprinkled with elemental particles. Considering this, atoms are force fields merged into force fields with a nearly neglectable content of quarks and electrons. Now, gather together the right number and kind of atoms like oxygen, hydrogen, nitrogen and carbon, the right number and kind of force fields with sprinkles, and you get an energy field that we call a human being. And there speaks nothing against it that this energy field can, using the right mechanism and following the right set of rules, merge with other such energy fields to create a larger collective intelligence. More intelligence. Personally, I want to know more about this, about a possible natural and not artificial increase in intelligence, starting with the basics about the human energy field. Like, what's its composition? Are there orbits like in an atom? What role does the arrangement of molecules in specific angles and distances to each other play in the overall composition? What influence does the arrangement of cells play? And here comes my lament. It is incredibly hard to impossible to find scientific information about any of it. As soon as you start any search that includes the terms energy field and human, you crash headfirst into the alternative medicine section of a second-hand bookstore that picks up its merchandise from flat clearances and bankrupt yoga studios. And I say that with the respect of someone who does her daily yoga and meditation session like clockwork. If you are someone with answers or the means to look for them, please get in touch. Please, pretty please. Exploring is a grassroots job after all. Explore, also known as think. Make a habit out of thinking. Let's turn thinking into the norm again. Like, comment, share, and follow lest you miss a single opportunity to improve yourself and society. Once you do, we meet again at the coffee pot.